It is Saturday, March 20th, and I'm here at the Stop Asian Hate rally in downtown San Diego. In the wake of the Atlanta shootings, which left 8 people dead, including 6 Asian Americans, San Diegans Alice and Tony put on a demonstration to protest violence and racism against Asian Americans. The couple runs an Instagram account called Stop Asian Hate San Diego, where they support members of the Asian, Pacific Islander, and Desi American communities. Before the march began, the organizers invited people to speak about their own experiences dealing with violence targeted at them because of their race. Multiple people came up to tell their stories, including Tony, who recounted an experience only a week ago when a man on his bike pushed her over for no apparent reason.
I tried to laugh it off, and it just started eating at me. I'm a loud, outgoing person. I have been all my life, and the moment that I needed my voice, I didn't use it. I want you guys to use your voice. I want you to find your voice today.
Roughly 100 demonstrators marched together around the streets of downtown. The rally was met with support from the community, with cars honking their horns every block and people in restaurants cheering as the demonstrators walked by. Some people in the front of the marching line even played snare drums in tandem with the rhythmic chants condemning violence against members of the APIDA communities. Many of the rallygoers were angry and frightened in the wake of the Atlanta shootings, and some felt that the shootings were just the culmination of centuries of racism against Asian Americans. Filipino-American D. de Guzman felt disoriented when he first heard about the attacks.
I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. And when it happened and you saw how methodical it was, you couldn't help but think it was a racially driven attack. I'm not out here out of concern for my safety. I'm here because of the elders that feel this way. The fact that my mother tells me she has fears of walking outside is what saddens me the most.
Other people, like rally organizer Alice, felt the attacks were personal.
You know, the events of this past week really struck me. You know, I saw my family behind that gun, and I saw my family being harassed and attacked on the street. You know, I could see myself, my reflection, myself in these people, and it just broke my heart to know that there's such hatred out in the world. And I wanted to bring everyone together to create a space of healing and a space of unity, so we know that we are not alone and that we are valued and supported by our community.
At the end of the rally, Alice and Tony encouraged the marchers to support local Asian restaurants. They said that the fight was not over, but felt optimistic about the future after seeing how much support there was from the community. Alice in particular felt that gatherings like this can have a lasting effect.
I want us to create, you know, a ripple effect, a chain reaction that kindness will bring more kindness. Unity will bring more unity, and that's what I hope for at the greatest. But at the least, this is a space for us to talk and say our piece and say what we have to say to our community and show support and love for one another and our truth.
The attendees at this rally expressed to me that they did not think this rally would end all racism against Asian Americans, but they hoped it would help make a change and help their voices be heard. And for the Daily Aztec, I'm Patrick Doyle.